we doing today?
We're in the car.
That's a good start.
Yeah. It's always a good start to an adventure.
It is Friday afternoon, about 3 o'clock, and when we woke up this morning, we didn't have this plan, but it kind of came about, and we are going to Traverse City for the weekend. It is going to be like 90 degrees all weekend, pretty much all over the whole state, so it's, let's just say if you don't have anything planned, it's one of those weekends you need to go do something and make plans. So we're gonna just go and stay at the state park right there in town and go eat at a few of our favorite places. And yeah. If you're not familiar with Traverse City, it was probably about 6 years ago. It was highlighted on Good Morning America and featured and won the contest for the most beautiful place in America. And it's the whole region really, but it was called the Sleeping Bear Dunes, but it's really the whole area. The whole Traverse City, Grand Traverse, Leelanau, that whole area is just one of the most beautiful spots in the state. And we actually haven't been there in a while because we kind of been doing a lot of Florida trips. So it has actually been 18 months since we've been here, and gosh, we used to come up here maybe like half a dozen times a year, it seemed like, whether we were camping or staying at hotels. It's just always been one of our favorite parts of Michigan, and a lot of other people's too, so it can be quite busy. It's kind of a more popular area, but we plan on just kind of hanging out on the beach and taking a little drive tomorrow.
That's pretty neat.
Oh no. The sun's just glistening off the water. Similar to the Mackinac Bridge, if you're from Michigan, you come up to these parts a lot, but it doesn't get old because it's just so beautiful and it's so pretty, and it's just, you take pictures of the same things every time, but it just doesn't get old because it's so pretty. Right as we're coming in the edge of town here, there's Don's Drive-In. That is like infamous in our numerous trips up here. It's one of the best burgers and shakes and fries you'll ever have. But it's off of the main drag, and I say off the main drag because you don't hear a lot of people talk about it, but it's always been one of our favorites. It's really not far from everything because it's right here is the major strip of everything, but it's just not downtown, so it's not really highly talked about, but it's one of our all-time favorites. Let's go to the camper. We haven't been camping there in a long time, so. Well, we got the tent set up, but it's freaking hot. I don't think we've ever tent camped in this form, but it'll make for great sleeping tonight, so that's the important thing. Whew. Okay. I gotta go find some beer and some food. Oh, lovely.
Some trips. I got a lot in there.
Yeah. Bubba's, one of our breakfast stops. There's your cigar place. Morsels is still there.
30. 45. That'd be a 2-drink minimum.
Going to have a beer at Seven Monks taproom. Not sure if the battery will last, but we'll try. It's more sweet flavor. Oh yeah. It's only my first beer. It's gonna take me where I need to go. Hi. Well, we ended up at North Peak, right?
North Peak Brewing Company in Traverse City.
We wanted to go to the filling station, but there was like an event going on, so not bad. Not a bad view. We only waited like 10 minutes and it's a Friday night on a beautiful night, so every place looked busy, so.
We've been here before, really good food.
Yep. Got some cool collector's glasses, so. I don't do soup much, or when I do, it's a beer soup.
Can't go wrong with a good fresh Caesar salad.
That looks pretty good. And the fun thing is what they do is instead of the croutons, it's like a mustard pretzel. So it just kind of adds a different flavor, so. Yummy. Oh. This natural light is really the best thing ever. The herb Monte Cristo. Oh my gosh. I've had it before a couple times, it's so good, but we're gonna do halvesies and split. Walleye? Is that walleye? Oh man, that looks good. I've never had fish from here. Yum! Oh, so good. This is North Peak Brewing. We just got sandwiches and fries, but it was really good. I mean, they make their own beer, so it's good beer, and I don't know, just good stuff. I mean, you don't get nothing but the best stuff in Traverse City, so.
No complaints here.
I don't know about anybody else, but when we come to Traverse City, we find good beer and good food. That's what you do. That's why this place doesn't get old. You just literally have good stuff to drink and good stuff to eat. That's like what this town is made of, and we haven't been here in 18 months, and we've seen a couple new places, not like really brewery places, but we've actually seen new stuff coming up, so we're gonna drive around and see what else is going on.
That's where it's at right there.
Round 3, terra firma, a little off the beaten path. We are out in the quietness. Can't even see the hop fields. Hop field, is that what they're called? I don't know. They grow their own hops here. Back to the campground. Good morning from Old Mission Peninsula. Well, I shouldn't say it's good afternoon, I guess, but we have had breakfast at the casino. We have taken showers and subsequently have sweated again, but you know, still took the showers, so we decided to take our drive out the peninsulas, probably both of them today, and then maybe hit the beach later. But it's frickin' hot. It's like already 90-ish, and it's not even the hottest part of the day, so let's just take a drive. House from TLC and his wife Amy Smart, I think, are the owners of that one. Basically, they might have some partners, but holy cow. There's two peninsulas you can drive out on. This is Old Mission, which isn't as long. Leelanau, they're both beautiful, but Leelanau has our campground that we usually camp at. It's rustic though, but you're way out on the point. It's really cool to camp at if you ever get the opportunity, but that was actually full, so we're staying right in Traverse City at the state park. But this peninsula isn't as long, but there's still a lighthouse that you can get out and walk around at and look at. The water's actually been down several years, so you can actually really like walk out pretty far, and it'll probably be a nice day to walk out because it's so warm. So it's already dropped a couple degrees since we've been in town, but it's still really warm. So this is just one of the best pastimes we've ever done, is put in a Jack Johnson CD, just drive up either coast, and even if you drive up the side of the coast or right through the peninsula, you just, there's no bad shot at all, so. As it's true for any part of Michigan, the farther north you go, the less vehicles there are. And you're at the shore, you're freezing, and it's like, okay, you get the shot, you've had enough. Lots of people out here today. Lots of people. Wow, the water level's actually way back up. This hasn't happened in years. Oh, looks like a bachelorette party. Oh, lovely. Oh, well, cool. Feels good, but it's also a lot cooler up here too, so Wow, we used to actually walk way out there, all those. We walked on dry land before. That's how it used to be, it was all dry. I can't believe that it's like...
It's nice out here now.
But I said we used to walk way out there. Quarter of a mile we'd walk out there. It's been years since we've seen it up this high. Guess she should give you the money shot of the actual lighthouse. Old Mission Lighthouse. You can tour it. You can go up in there and everything too, so for a nominal fee. Oh, look how clear that water is. Our happy place, where the water fills our souls. Warm weather and sunshine doesn't hurt either, but it's usually the water that doesn't. So. Change of plans. I guess we only needed one beach to be refreshed and satisfied, so we're trying the filling station. It looks a lot better. We tried here last night, but it was way too packed. I love her. Her and I are really good friends. Alright, we're at filling station. Best Caesar salad around. And the most perfect pizza in all the land. Burlington Northern, which is garlic oil, fresh herbs, roasted garlic, red onions, fresh pear, prosciutto, brie, parmesan, and topped with a balsamic vinaigrette. Basically the best pizza ever, right? Ever. Worth the drive alone. Where are we?
Right Brain Brewery.
Round 2 for the day.
Thank you very much. Yes, have a good day.
So, tell me about the weirdest beer you've ever had. What does it have in it?
It's got dill in it.
As in dill pickles?
As in dill pickles.
Which one's that one called?
The Ace IPA. Whoever decided to put dill in an IPA is a fucking genius.
Only a place like Right Brain, right?
Yep.
A little more creative here.
Very creative beers.
Yeah. And I just finished off the whole cherry pie. That was pretty, or cherry pie whole. And that was pretty darn good, I must say. So, to remember what we had.
This one here is the Concrete Dinosaur. It's an IPA with chocolate in it. Crazy good.
Outside the bathrooms at Right Brain. Only at Right Brain. It's a curse and a blessing that this town was voted the most beautiful, because I've been coming up here since I was a very young child, and it was, you know, it was busy back then, but it wasn't as busy. And now it's like the secret's been let out. I mean, we've been coming up here for 20 years before it was like the place to come. It was just like a town up in northern Michigan, but it is like the place to be now. I mean, Petoskey still is up there pretty well, but I mean, you just can't beat what this place offers as far as the, I mean, you have the wineries. That's what it really was started out, and that was what was huge in this area, but the craft beer has taken over this area like crazy, and now they're doing beer tours as well. So, you know, I mean, there's even like the whiskey and the distillery stuff happening. It's just crazy. And then it's just like some of the best food you're gonna find as far as the variety of food. And then look at these views. I mean, it's just like, you just can't beat it. And usually when it's hot downstate in the summer, you come up here and it's just slightly cooler. I've never had this happen before, but not that we're complaining. We aren't complaining. We're just actually kind of shocked.
This area does kind of remind me of Northern California.
Yeah.
With the hills and,
yeah,
you know, especially along the coast. I mean, the way the atmosphere and the environment is around here, you have so many things that thrive in this area, whether it be grapes for wine or cherries or apples. I mean,
the climate is just perfect for it. You have all these cross breezes that, you know, you got Lake Michigan just bringing up all this, I don't know, is it the fresh natural air that just tends to make these things thrive, you know? I don't know if that's what it is. It just feels like that's what it is, because the air feels different up here. It really does. It just feels, yes, it feels cleaner, but it just feels fresher, and it just feels like it's a totally different world up here.
welcome to Sutton's Bay.
9 Bean Rose, we almost went there once. Right there's Martha's. We ate there before, really good breakfast. It says it's open, but we've never really been there for dinner. I thought it was always breakfast, lunch, but apparently they're doing dinner now. Or maybe they always have, just didn't realize it.
Everything's local, fresh, really good.
As with like a lot of places around here, you know? That's why the restaurants and all the food is so good around here, because there's so many local avenues that these restaurants and chefs can take of local ingredients, fresh ingredients. You just can't beat it. That sailboat just sitting there. One of the best little spots in northern Michigan, in this little neck of Michigan, is a little town called Leland, and it's also known as Fishtown. It's actually a fishing port, still being used, right? I mean, it's still used to this day. This is something that's used in current day, but it's just a cute little town. Not a lot going on, but but just a cute little town with some restaurants and some stores right on Lake Michigan. So here it is. Of course, what happens when you come here after Labor Day is a lot of these places are closed up. They don't really tend to stay open just because it's warm. They're probably closed up for the winter.
Telephone singing, ringing, it's too early, don't pick it up. Nah, nah, we don't need to, we got everything we need right here, and everything we need is enough. Yeah, just so easy when the whole world is the side of your heart. You really need to pay attention to the alarm. Wake up slow, wake up slow.
Good morning from Traverse City. Day 3. Actually, it's really we'll only be gone for about 48 hours, but it's Sunday morning and we just had breakfast at Bubba's downtown. And yeah, we're just gonna hang out for a little bit. We're not gonna do a whole lot because we gotta drive home, but probably head to the mall because we haven't been there in quite a while. So kind of like the rest of this town, because we haven't been here so long, a lot of stuff has changed, so we're kind of curious to see what's still at the mall. And we don't have a Target in our town anymore, so we're gonna go to Target. Anything to add? Let's see what we do before we leave town. Oh, Target, how I've missed you. This one's even better, it's got a Starbucks in it.
Sweet.
We never had that.
I'm stopping.
Isn't it usually the only way I can get you to shop is if there's Starbucks?
Pretty much.
Dang you, Target. You really like to take all my money, don't you? Man, have I missed Target. What you got there?
Basic white girl. Pumpkin spice frappe.
Yeah, you're a basic white girl, right? Oh, Target, how we missed thee. Well, we're not going to the rest of the mall because it's Sunday morning and it's not open yet. We're not sticking around, so we did Target. That's really all we wanted to do. Yeah, they don't even have cloths here, do they?
This feels much better than having a car wash in a vacuum.
Normally we wait till like we're home to clean it, but I don't know if it was the time of year, but there was a lot of sap going on, so everything was pretty much full of sap and pine and all that stuff, so wasn't feeling very clean. This would feel much better for the ride home, so quick vacuum and wash it down. Feels much better. Okay, I guess this is it. Try a short vlog today. Not much going on. Travel day back home, you don't really do a lot, so guess till the next time. Right?
Yes. Been a fun weekend.
Yep. Much needed, just come up north for a couple days, so time to go home. Got a good full week ahead of us, so thanks for watching.